Hello and welcome. I was just recording this and I realized I'm spoiling the entire miniseries as I'm trying to review this book. So clearly I need to step back. And just tell you, hey, there's going to be some spoilers in this. Maybe a lot of spoilers. I don't know exactly how I'm going to talk about this because it's tricky. I don't want to spoil the whole miniseries, but in order to tell you, yo, this is what happened, this is why I like the book, I gotta spoil a lot of stuff out of the book. So I'm in kind of a bind here. Let's just start off with the art's nice. Look at the surprise on her face. Like, that expression's kind of goofy, but when people are surprised, they actually do look kind of goofy like that. The disappointment, the lack of trust, the pain. Where'd the background go? And we get a ton of backstory. So the dead guy from, her friend wakes up in the hands of those healers. And they're like, yo, dog, do you remember the Bible? And he's like, never heard of it. And they're like, yeah, you wouldn't have. This book was banned on your planet long before you were born. Yeah, banned by the evil that they're dealing with. Because they are. Ghost, whatever you want to call him, is the Legion that was cast out, that went into the swine, and the swine went into the sea and drowned. Except they didn't. They got absorbed into the fish, and then the fish were eaten, and then they led like this whole big lineage of mass murderers. All of which wanted to revisit vengeance upon the earth for the crimes against them. Oh, I'm sorry. And unleash the full wrath upon the world of men. Okay, yeah, whatever. I'm close enough. And so the dude realizes the next host, obviously it's Avion, man. And part of me kind of just wants to stop showing you pages of the book right here, but we're not going to. We're going to look at this desperate battle. Because it is. There is desperation on all sides. There's emotional pain, revelations, truths are coming out. It's the best kind of fight. If a fight really is good, if a conflict, and it doesn't have to be a physical one, if a conflict exists and it's being resolved, the process of resolving that conflict should show you things about the characters, things about the world. They should find truth. Conflicts being resolved is a way to truth. That's how it's supposed to work, especially in fiction. It doesn't always work that way in real life. But in fiction, if you want the things to be satisfying, that's how it works. And we're just kind of lingering on this page just so you can soak it in. Just so you can soak it in. And they're fighting over the kid, of course. Look at all these crazy, crazy things happening. She's being surrounded and accosted by demons on every side. Legion reveals his body, his true form outside of his cybernetic body. She's getting smashed by giant bug claws. She's shooting lightning, screaming, just all sorts of great stuff. Look at this glowing red stuff. It is great looking. It's absolutely great looking. The dialogue kept moving me along real fast. There's not a lot of it during the fight, which kind of makes sense. And what there is him taunting, or her saying, no, you'll never have him, that kind of stuff, like you would expect. It's great. I enjoyed the sound effects when they show up, because they're a hoot. Crack-a-thoom! That's what lightning sounds like, isn't it? I think so. At least in terms of this book, it does. And when I understood who her opponent was, and I didn't get it until, it was explicitly labeled with the fish, or actually it was the panel with the pigs. I was like, oh yeah. And then it was I remember this movie that had Denzel Washington in it, I think. And I'm trying real hard to remember the name, and I can't. And in that movie, he's like a police detective, and there's a serial killer, but the serial killer is a demon that's moving from body to body. And so he comes up with a way to trap it and kill it, which is basically he cleared an area out of anybody else that could take over, and he kills its previous body, and he poisons himself, so it's going to die inside of him. And reading this, I kind of figured that's where this story was going to go. I was a little wrong. It actually chose a different option, which is a happier option, until the last panel where there's the horror movie, "Oh, is the monster really dead?" twist ending that I hate. You kill the monster at the end of the movie. That way everybody goes home knowing that goodness is affirmed, evil has been destroyed, and that life isn't terrifying. That's my only letdown in this entire book, is that last panel where the kid's eyes... I mean, you kind of figure she's going to win the fight, right? You know what? No, we're not going to show it. I spoiled too much. Eden was a great series. Check it out. It was a lot of fun to read. It was a lot of fun to look at. The art's gorgeous. Still not 100% sure why it's called what it is, but that is what it is. And I guess I'll see you next time. You have a great day. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'll see you next time. Until then, you have a great day. And there should be some things here to click, or over here. You should click on some social media stuff down below. Follow me on Twitter, for example. That'd be awesome. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.